Hi everyone, and welcome back to
Thing of the week.
So I am super impressed with this, and we're gonna take a look at how to edit on Google Docs. Like, oh my gosh, Chris, you won't believe it. So I was using this with the students today, and the second I did this, I was like, I have to show them. So I took over their screens in class and I showed it to them. They thought it was pretty cool, so we're gonna think it's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so basically, everyone who's watching this is a paragraph that Chris spoke to me about as I tuned him out, and I asked him to repeat it. And in order for me to actually listen, I had to type. So that's how creative this little paragraph is here about worms that erupt out of your body.
Tapeworms, but whatever.
You find this so interesting, don't you?
Of course.
Oh my gosh. All right, so going on. So this is our text for this. So let's say that this is a file that is shared with me. So somebody else created this. I'm in their group, for example, student group work, teachers collaborating, or you're a teacher and you're editing the work. So when I'm in here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to this button here that says editing, and I'm going to select any mode that I want. The first one you can type directly in the document as if you created it and just make the changes there. Suggesting is the one that I'm going to show you. It's really, really cool. And the last one is viewing. When you click viewing, basically you can just read it as the final copy. Okay, so I'm going to go here to suggesting. So check this out. Okay, so when the worm erupts out of your foot and they take, so it's not supposed to say them, they, because you're talking about one worm. So we can make this plural. So because I'm in suggesting, I just type a S and it will show my name, what I added to the document when I added it.
Okay, cool.
So like you say you created this, you can reply back too before the final and you can say thanks or whatever, make changes. So then the worm erupts out of your foot and the worms are out of it and they take a stick and they pull a worm. So this is a mistake. So check this out. So you can just highlight the mistake and hit delete or hit the space bar, and then you can type in the right letter and look what happens.
It shows you that you made a correction.
Right, and I can just backspace that so it's like that. So it shows a line through what you got to take out and the suggested letter that's in there. Out of your foot. They're missing a period here, so I'm going to just put a period. So when the person sees it in green, they're going to be able to see, or they can also see from here. Like if you miss that little green, you'll see it there. So 3 feet worth. So maybe this is something that we want to put, actually not a period, maybe a hyphen.
Now that sentence is not very good. If I wanted to comment on that sentence and tell them to improve it, how could I do that?
Okay, so there's a couple of things you could do. This is what I did with the students. So say everything before this is what I want to comment on. I just start typing here. So what would you say as a comment? Like, give me something.
I think that sentence needs more complexity.
Think that sentence needs more complexity. And then, so if I'm just going to click away, that's how it looks. So then the students know you said that sentence, so it's the previous sentence, then I just let my students know. Isn't that kind of cool?
Yeah.
And then you can just go here. You can correct the spelling if you want, or I just put spelling so that they fix it themselves. And then spelling again. So my students are doing group work right now, and they have different sections of a report. And I'm just like, do you guys see how useful this can be? And they're like, totally. What do you think?
I think it's really good. I can see who did what and how much and when they did it.
Exactly. It's pretty neat. And so there you have it. That's one of the ways to use editing on Google Docs. This would save teachers tons of paperwork. And then when the students look at the original document or go back into it, they can see your comments and become awesome students. And so I think that's about it.
Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense.
All right, so we hope this video helped. And that's about it.
Great. Thanks very much.